herein lies the challenge that I'm having right now. Okay, you ready for this? Too much all at one time is making it hard to have anything stand out on the channel. And here's what I mean by that. If only one new game had come out, let's say it was only Mouse PI for Hire right now, then I think that Mouse PI for Hire actually would have gotten pretty highlighted on the channel and people would have watched it more. And notably, the highlight video that I put out of Mouse PI for Hire last night, which is around a 40-minute, squeezing together of 3 hours of gameplay, a more abridged version that people have asked for many years. I think that video would have actually gotten a lot better if today it wasn't Pragmata. But I think what's happened is 2 new games back-to-back like that, they're cannibalizing each other. Some people are interested in Mouse PI for Hire, some in Pragmata, and they're just watching respectively what they're interested in and not really crossing over to the other game. So because of that, I am getting views. It's just not a highlight. And herein lies the problem with doing these videos. For example, these highlights or edits that people have asked for. Because if you're not aware, for many years, people have said, why don't you do the more abridged version of your content, right? That's why people go to your people who clip you. That's why people go to other channels, because you're just doing the raw form and they have to sift through the long form stuff to find the good stuff. If we just want to see the good stuff, sometimes we have to go to a detractor channel or whatever. So I started putting it out. But here's the problem. When I do the morning show, 3 parts of a game, 2 more parts of a game, the daily wrap, and then the highlight clip, no one finds the highlight clip. Do you see? When I'm the source of the content, it's hard to see what you've been asking for all these years because you can't find it or you're not aware I made it. Do you see? So, no exaggeration, a ton of work went into the Mouse PI for Hire highlight from yesterday. And sadly, it's been almost 24 hours at this point, and it hasn't even gotten 1,000 views. So all that time, all that effort for a video is going to get 1,000 views, and likely it's just going to get swept under the rug because no one's going to see it because now Pragmata videos are releasing. Do you see? So it kind of sucks. Also, for days and days, people have been asking me, will you give your take on the Kino Casino versus the Quartering feud? And I did some research on it so I could properly answer the question. And I did so on today's morning show, and absolutely no one knows besides people who have already clipped it and put it illegally up on detractor channels. That's it. So, yeah, it's frustrating. Like, people say, well, then why don't you make another channel, like a 3rd channel, where you can put your highlights? Because it won't be monetized. You see? So what's the point of doing the highlights? If I leave them on this channel, they get no views because they get lost in the shuffle. If I put them on a new channel, they don't get any monetization. So no matter what, it's doing a bunch of work and getting nothing for it. It kind of sucks. But anyway, I'm just talking about this because I want you to know that I'm doing it. All right? There's a lot of effort and time going into stuff right now to do these highlights, and I do hope that people will give them a look. Okay? No, I will not pick up surfing. That's ridiculous. Your wife is 1,000 pounds. Just did a $1 super chat. I'm sorry to hear that. You should probably have your wife looked at by a medical professional. But thank you for supporting the stream. But yeah, definitely have her checked out. What an idiot. Anyway. Super Bonchon says you didn't have Casino versus Quartering on the schedule, so people probably didn't know about it. No, but the point, Super Bonchon, is it wouldn't matter. Here's why. I'm the one broadcasting, and as you know, as I'm broadcasting, I have to make the content, finish the stream before I can even touch it, right? So even if I had it on the schedule, I had the segment on the morning show, and then I did my gameplay stream, I ended it, and I immediately highlighted it and put up a clip of that, it wouldn't matter. Everyone else already stole it. Everyone else already clipped it from the live stream, ripped it illegally, which is completely illegal, and then put it up on their channels. You can't do that. If they were analyzing what I said and step by step giving commentary and criticism to what I said, that's different because it's transformative. You know no one did that. You know they just stole it and then put it on their channels for massive views. If you really are here to ask me if I really like video games, what you should do is actually tune into a live stream, and you'll see how much I like video games. If you're just watching the selective clips of the moments when I'm raging or not liking video games, you're probably going to have the impression that I don't like video games. But that's because you chose to selectively watch rather than be here for the real content. BLT Soft at 500 kicks says, I had to work and miss the morning show. Did you agree with the casino? It's live now. You can go watch it. It was the major discussion. It was basically the second half of the morning show was me talking about what's going on between them and my take on it. I recommend that you go give it a look on this channel. I don't have time to go into the whole thing again here a second time. But thank you for 500 kicks.